This week is used week here at Park Cameras. That means we've got loads of deals on all kinds of used photographic and video equipment. You can check all the deals by following the link in the description of this video. But in this video, we are going to play a fun game. Now, you can play along at home. You let me know your pick down in the comments. If you've seen some of our other videos, we've been doing this in a few different ways. Today, we're going to dive onto the Park Cameras website. We're going to look at the used section. We're going to pick out a wildlife, sports, kind of bundle. So we're looking at camera and at least one lens. We've got a budget of £1,500. So I'm thinking we're gonna need a camera that's gonna be quite fast. We're gonna need a lens that's quite long. So let's dive in. I've got Park Cameras website open here. I'm gonna go ahead and click on used, and we are gonna go to the used section of the website. Now let's start maybe with the lenses, because we're gonna need a bit more of a specialized lens here. Let's have a look at what we've got in terms of a long lens. Now, there's no specific brand that we need to look at because we haven't chosen the camera yet. We're choosing the lens first, and then we're gonna do the camera, mostly because I've been doing it the other way around on the other videos, so it's fun to kind of mix this up. Now, let's go ahead and click lens type over here, go zoom lens, because we want to find a nice long zoom lens that we can use for a camera. Now, immediately there's something like the used Nikon 7200 here, f4. Fantastic, that'd be a great option. 7200 is probably the smallest I would want to go in terms of the lens reach. 7200 is probably about, that'd be nice, be very nice, but if we could go longer, that'd be great. We've got a Fujifilm 100-400 here, probably great choice. We've got things like the Canon RF 100-400, f5.6 to f8. Now that's 609. That's an interesting one. So we've got Nikon f-mount, we've got Canon RF. So we need to maybe have a look at what we could do here. Interesting. I like the sound of that. If we can find a nice Canon RF system camera to go with that, that would be pretty sweet. We've also got the Canon 70-300 here. Now this is an EF mount. I know there are definitely going to be a large number, should we say, of EF mount cameras. So that would be no problem. 70-300, 659. That might be the one that we go for, because it's a good price, it's a good focal range. I think that's probably going to be the one, unless I find something particularly interesting here. Oh, this is a very interesting option. Sigma 150-600. That's an F-mount lens. Let's absolutely go for that. Oh, we've also got it as an EF mount option. Well. Okay, so we've got F mount from 619, we've got EF mount from 689. So if we were to budget £800 for the camera, we'd be fine with either one of these lenses. Let's go ahead and choose, just for now, let's choose the EF mount lens. We're gonna go for 689, excellent, boxed, add to basket, but we know we've got that F mount option there as well. So let's go ahead and click cameras. We're gonna look at cameras now. So we wanna be looking at, ideally, Canon cameras, and we've got a budget of roughly up to £800 here for a nice camera to pair with this. Now there is the 1DX Mark II, which from 1299, that is an absolutely outrageous camera. $12.99 for the 1DX Mark II. It's not the newest camera, but that holds up, let me tell you. That is a great camera. It's slightly outside of our budget, but I mean, what would that take us? That would take us to close enough to £2,000, but that would be a fantastic system. There's even the 1DX Mark III here for $2,659. That's a crazy price. Wow. Now there's the 1DX Mark I here for $829. That would keep us within budget, just about. I think that might be the one that we go for. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for the Canon EOS 1DX. I think that's gonna be a good option. So let's go for one that is gonna meet our budget. So yes, it's a well-used one, but that's why it's quite a bit cheaper. So we could go ahead and add that to the basket, and let's just double check our overall budget here. Ooh, we're £18 over, but we do have a 1DX and then a 150-600mm lens. Great for wildlife, great for sports. Yes, we've gone £18 over. Okay, I can't hide that. Can't pretend we haven't. You know what? I'll stretch to it. Is it in the rules of the game? No, but I make the rules. So it's my game. So I think it's fine. 1518. I think that's a really awesome system though, but we could have gone down the Nikon route. You know, we had the option to do that. It's interesting actually looking at things like Sony as well. There's a lot here, or Fujifilm even. We could have gone down that route. You know, there's some great lenses for all those systems. And what's nice here, you know, we're building this setup completely from scratch, but if you already have a camera, you just need the lens, right? And there were loads of lenses to choose from. So it's a really interesting way of looking at things, but I would love to know your pick. You know what? I'd love to see what you could get for £2,000. So if you don't want to stick to 1,500, let me know what you would pick for under £2,000 for sports and wildlife, because that just gives you a little bit more room. And let me tell you, there's some, for under £2,000, oh, there's some great options. Of course, don't forget to follow the link in the description of this video so you can go and check out all of the great deals on all of the used equipment. Of course, all that's left for me to say is, I'll see you in the next video. And as always, thanks for watching.